Hey there, fight friends. MMA Andy Cotterill still here at BTC XXVII Bellevegas in beautiful downtown Belleville, Ontario, with Ryan Yapsam. Ryan, congratulations on a great victory over Andrew Babcock tonight.
Thank you so much. This was a great night for me. I'm super happy.
You should be happy. I was just talking with one of your coaches, and the first time I ever saw you fight was at Durham Fight Series a couple years ago. And I still remember, I still have a video clip I posted on Instagram. Before the fight, you walked in the cage, and it looks like you were visualizing, you were moving your body around. Fighters came and went, they left, and you were there for a long time. You were visualizing the fight, I guess. And right from that moment, and then your victory that night, I thought of Ryan Yapsam as somebody who I really, really thought was skilled and I wanted to see succeed. Then, in the following little while, you had 2 fights, 2 losses. But you know, when you watch fights, there's bad losses and there's good losses. I'm not saying you enjoyed having losses, but they were against really skilled guys and they were decisions. So you were in those fights. Tonight, after watching you with Andrew Babcock, very skilled, very highly talented jiu-jitsu specialist, really durable, I felt like tonight I saw the Ryan Yapsam that I imagine when I hear your name. That was a fantastic performance.
Thank you so much, yeah. After those losses, I felt like I lost myself a little bit, and I've found myself again, you know, like a part of the visualization process too. That's something that I've incorporated before, but this fight particularly, I spent more time in the weeks leading up as opposed to just visualizing the week of or the day of in the cage. So this time around, I made sure that I was going to visualize exactly how I wanted the fight to go, and it was pretty accurate for me. So I'm going to keep that going forward.
That's great to hear. That's such an important aspect, the mental preparation for a fight. Some fighters put little effort into it, or they don't realize how important it can be, but it can be a really important tool as much as all your martial skills.
It's super important, and like I said, I've heard of it and I've used it before, but not to the level that I did for this camp. So this is something that I'm going to keep on going. It's a skill that I'm going to continue to build, and I look forward to using it in the future.
One thing I noticed you did really well, especially well amongst all your things, was when you get like a style matchup. Andrew's known as a very skilled submission guy. When you were with him on the ground, one thing I noticed you did was you kept your distance really tight. You didn't give him any space to do anything.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be very skilled on the ground. And on the ground, I didn't want to open up too much with the shots, because the same space that I'm going to make to land a shot is the same space that he needs to make to stall up a submission. So it was a little boring at times, but I had to keep it nice and tight. I didn't want to make any mistakes with this guy, because next thing you know, you're wrapped up in a triangle, you're wrapped up in something, and now you lost the fight. So I had to be smart in this one.
A lot of times when fighters do ground and pound, you do the same kind of thing. You do body, body, head, body, body, head. Another thing I noticed you did really well was when you did break a clinch for a strike, it was not predictable. It was very staccato, I guess. It was not like a routine that he could sort of predict.
Yeah, when I was landing shots on the ground, there was a few times where I didn't want to wind up too much, but I was really trying to drive them in, especially to the body. There's a few shots that I hit on him that I heard him. He was like, oh, he was feeling him a little bit, and it actually kind of surprised me. I was like, I didn't think that shot was gonna hurt, but by the sounds that he was making, it obviously was doing some damage. So I'm gonna remember that for next time.
Great. Well, overall, I'm super impressed with your performance tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Before we go, is there anything you'd like to add to the fans?
Just thank you everybody for the support as always. You know, every time we go into this cage, we may not be the same person coming out. So I'm just so happy that I came out healthy and got a win. There's nothing much else I could ask for. So I'm happy as hell right now. This is amazing.
There you go, fight friends. Ryan Yapsam in Belleville. Incredible victory tonight. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.